Alright folks, so today we are doing a little bit of population control. I want you to look at this here. See if we can. This is all from the last, it is the last several minutes. They have been in here, hauled 2 sows and about 15 pigs that we can count on camera. They've been in here all stinking day. I'm actually with Reese. He's got his AR, got my uncle's AR, and there's been hogs in this field for, I don't know, 6, 8, 7 hours, 8 hours, all day today. So we're gonna slip in here. They're still in there right now. As soon as we came through the gate, I checked the camera. They're still there. So wind's perfect for it. We're gonna ease in here, see if we can't get some hogs put in the cooler. I'm excited about this one. I've been trying my best to get a hog put down this year, and maybe today's the day, old buddy.
Maybe.
So, anyways, we'll see what we can do here. We're almost to the road that the food lot is on, so it's getting pretty close, y'all. This is gonna happen fast. You said 3, 2, 1. I was like, wait.
My bad, I didn't hear you. Did you hit that one or did I?
This one?
Yeah. Which one did you shoot at, right or left?
Which one did you shoot at?
Left.
Okay, I shot at the right one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that other one might be hit.
That's what I thought. She ain't coming back right now. Ain't none of them coming back. She ran off. The pigs ain't coming.
You want to sit for a second?
I say let's see if we at least got blood out there.
Just eat out because I've heard pigs worse than that.
Yeah. Well, out of how many? 20-something. We got one. All right, folks. There she lays. Ready? 2, 3, oh yeah. Well, that'll eat right there, son.
Nice.
Ain't a bad size hog, is it?
Pretty nice size hog.
Well, we got about this much of the work done. All All right, folks, it is windy. We got the hog back here to the house. It's cold out here. There she is. Pardon my little mess. I got a little bit of construction going on. I just built my lean-to off of my carport. Gonna string this old girl up right here. Gonna skin her out, get some meat in the freezer, and well, let it bleed out for a day or so, and then put it in the freezer. But nevertheless, fixing to take care of business here, and I'll see you when I'm done, because I cannot show you on the video because YouTube is crazy about some stuff. So we'll see you here in just a minute. So we just got the hog taken care of, got it in the cooler, just got everything cleaned up, my knives, my everything I had out cleaned up, fixing to go take care of the carcass. And tomorrow I plan on cooking some of this meat, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's gonna be good though. I can't wait. Who knows what we're gonna get into tomorrow. My dad and my brother, they're working over here on some property, so I might go over and help them. Might take them some of this hog over there. So we will see what we got tomorrow. If you're liking this video so far, please subscribe. We are growing pretty rapidly. But for now, for tonight, that is going to be it. We'll see y'all in the morning. All right, well, good morning, y'all. So I am fixing to get the cooler inside. I've got my place set up. Got my wife is actually frying a little bit of bacon this morning. Good old Jimmy Dean. All right, I'm gonna get, my wife's gonna hold the camera for me. I'm gonna grab the cooler. And hold that door for me there, babe. Oh, this is my 45 quart Gator cooler. You can get you your own Gator cooler. Just use somebody else's promo code because I don't have one yet. I used promo code Blue Gabe and got mine. So Josie is in there with her volume like wide open. So let's get started here. I'll show you what I'm working with. First, Gator cooler. I need a new pad for the top, but we got ice over all the meat in there. Got me a couple pairs of gloves because I know how cold it's gonna be all day. The knives I'm going to be working with is a custom knife made by a buddy of mine. His channel is Cajun Cutz, or David McNairn is the guy that makes them. They are phenomenal knives. This is a fillet knife here. I like using them like a boner carver knife that you would get from anyone else, but it is a fillet knife. It works perfectly. A thin blade, but also a firm blade. Beautiful knife. Look at that knife handle. Just gorgeous. Anyways, he made that one custom for me, as this one as well. This is what I skint the hog out with last night. It is a beautiful knife. It works perfect whenever you're getting around the back strap of the hog. The curvature of the blade just works, I mean, phenomenal. But starting out here, I don't know what we're gonna grab first. I think we got us a ham. That is a good sized ham right there, y'all. You want to come right here. Look at that. Look at y'all. Look at that knife. There's that gland laying in there, right there. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Let me pull it a little closer for you. So, all this part right here is that gland that lays in there. That's the part you want to get out. It looks like any other type of tendon or any tissue, but it's just an old gland of some sort, or a lymph node, whatever it is. It's got to come out. It's got to go. So we'll get that pulled out, get the bone pulled out. Caroline, my little girl, come over here, baby. She wanted to see what ribs look like. You see that? Uh-huh. That is the ribs. They're not very thick ribs, but
like pig ribs.
Yeah, pig ribs. They have a little bit of meat on them.
Daddy,
we can whittle on them a little bit, but
delicious.
And she said it's going to be delicious. So between both hams, that's a pile of meat right there.
Right there is a pile of... Oh!
That was almost a disaster. Alright, so we got the gland out of this ham, and I deboned it as well. This knife here is what I use to kind of trim up by the bone, got it pretty clean with it. But this is the sharp tooth model knife. This is what I used to skin the hog out with last night. It is a phenomenal knife. All right, Caroline, do you know what part of the hog this is?
Yes, it's a back strap.
That's a back strap. How do you know that? Because what?
I saw you cut it last night.
You're eating bacon while I'm cutting bacon up. So whenever you're trimming up your back straps and whatever, wherever your shot placement was, like what happened yesterday, it was kind of sporadic. But anytime you got a little bit of the bloodshot like that, trim it off. Just, it ain't nothing wrong with the piece of meat there. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just got a little bit of bloodshot, and just trim that side off. Crazy. Hey, those Cajun Cutz knives, they're sharp. Note to self, don't cut toward yourself. I just like stabbed myself.
Yep.
It's about 1/4 inch deep. But there was blood everywhere. And it is, I don't know if you can tell anything about it, but
Blood everywhere.
it's swollen pretty good.
Floor.
Alright, so now that that's done, gosh. Alright guys, so we've got about 5 pounds of meat here. I've got anything from shoulder pieces to the shanks, part of the shoulder. I got both ribs. We're going to cook. A lot of my family is going to be eating with us tonight. I think my wife is cooking a little bit of jambalaya. But we got our box with all of our, most all of our seasonings in here. I got a lot of Kinder seasoning. I got some Everglades. I got the Everglade fish and chicken. I like the Everglade fish and chicken. Kinder, let me show you something on Kinder. This right here, I've actually used almost all of it, but it's the Butcher's Burger Blend. Let me tell you something. It is good on everything, not just burgers like it says. It is, I mean, steaks, chicken, anything, pork chops. It is so good. What I like to do a lot of times, this is kind of off topic, but I'll take this when I do pork chops, this bourbon peach, and the Butcher Blend. I'll take them, mix them together a little bit. It is phenomenal. So let's get started here. I'm thinking I'm going to do a little bit of Connecta seasoning. Connecta is a local place down here. You can get Connecta sausage. I'll show you that right here. So we got packs of Connecta sausage that we have about an hour north of us, but they also sell in some of our local stores the Connecta seasoning. This stuff right here, it is worth your time to order it if you're not nowhere around South Alabama. But the sausage is for the jambalaya, and I think I'm going to use some of this on the pork because I'm going to smoke some of it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I just kind of feel my way through it. Just kind of, I don't know, think my way through. But let's start out. I'm going to go ahead and lay the meat out. This is what I was talking about, the shanks. Like a big drumstick is what it is, but I like doing that and smoking them just like you see. I'm gonna lay it out and see kind of how I'm gonna have to space everything. I got the sets of ribs. Like I said, they're not huge ribs, but they will eat pretty good. There'll be something you can nibble on. It'll just be an appetizer. So, anyways, one thing I did not do on the ribs, I did not cut the bottoms off of the ribs, and I actually need to do that now. Let's see, my hands are nasty, and my wife would kill me if she knew I was doing this. Alright, so I need to cut the bottoms off of the ribs, so I'm going to grab my cutting board one more time. I forgot to do this a while ago. So if the ribs, they have kind of a, it's not a joint, but it's a soft spot in the rib. If you come right here, I mean, literally, you can cut through them. So there's that one. There's that one. You can straight up feel them. Feel where they are. Right there. Just like that. And they'll actually be a good, clean set of ribs at this point. Come on. I'm find that last little spot right there. I got my other knives, I done cleaned them, so I'm like, I'll just use a kitchen knife. Alright, so that is a finished set of ribs. I cut that top little edge off, and all it is just, it's the bottom end of the ribs. There's nothing there to eat. Is this portion right here, where all the ribs turn back, running the cavity. That's what I didn't cut off all ago. So now, alright, now that we got everything laid in place, I'm gonna get rid of one glove because Michael Jackson didn't need but one glove, and right now I guess that's all I need. So, take some of this connector. Don't you love when your seasonings do that? Means you ain't been using them enough. Alright. Just gonna crank my smoker up. Don't take this thing long to heat up. So what I'm using is the apple. Got plenty of this stuff. I got some hickory. I got all kinds of stuff, y'all. But anyways, what we're gonna use today is the apple. Throw some chunks in here. Once that gets started, we'll bring the meat out here and get the meat started on the smoker. But adjust my vent. It ought to be good. Let the heat build on up. I need to put a cover over that because some strong wind will mess up the airflow and try to blow my fire out. Let's see, I got a couple of blocks here. See if we can put behind it just to keep it from messing something up. I'd hate to do all that work and then just have it get blown out or something. Let's see, that ought to be good for now. So the smoker is already up to 200. Got the meat outside. All right, so what I ended up doing is I got some probes in the shanks and a couple pieces of the shoulder. The ribs I'm not worried about. All right, so now that everything is in place over here where I want it, I'm gonna take, that's gonna be my thermometer to keep up with everything. Ooh, son, it's gonna be good. So now that that's on and rolling, we'll see how it turns out here in a little bit, a couple hours, about 2 hours probably, I can figure. So it's gonna be good no matter what it is. Got my little girl here. She thinks she's something, guys. Y'all just think you have everything in control until you get you a little girl. You realize they got everything worked out and figured out in their mind. There ain't nothing you can say or do to change it. It's their world and we live in it. So I originally had all my cookers under here. Had everything right here laid out. And I just, you know, we had no room, had our car was parking under here. Just didn't have no room. And so I added on, put that little lean-to off of it. Guys, we got our temperature rising pretty good. And it's showing that this is a little cooler than my probe in there. My probe showing 266, 267. I'm gonna back my heat down just a little bit. I don't want it to get going too high. I really want to keep it around the 250, 230 range, something like that. But plenty of smoke rolling right now. I'm pretty happy with how it's going. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get us some foil ready. We'll get a couple pieces laid in here. Ooh. Folks, that right there is gonna be delicious. We're gonna pull out the ribs. Let's start with the smaller one. That looks pretty good, don't it? It'll be real good with a little bit of barbecue on it in a little bit. So here, look. It's hog.
Is it good?
That's very good. Here, touch camera.
It is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's my turn.
Try one of these pieces.
That one's gonna be hard. Don't try that one. It's gonna be tough. This is a good one.
This one's not tough.
You're just trying outside edge. Try one of them pieces.
Good.
It actually is really good.
Yeah, it's very good. A little bit spicy,
Oh, it's thin.
but those thin pieces, they will get a little spicy.
I'm surprised.
But very good.
Yeah.
You're not a game
Very,
taster
very
at
good.
all.
No. Well, you cut, like, okay, I take the extra time and cut all that bad off because most of your game, all right, you think of fish. What causes fish to be strong and fishy flavored? It's always that bloodline and that stuff that's in it that people always overlooks and just says, oh, it's fine. You know, they don't take the extra time to clean it. When you're dealing with like wild game, it's the same way. You've got to take time to clean stuff.
Mom,
Some of
can
that
I
middle
film?
section there.
Dad, this meat is good.
That is very good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Just smokiness to it.
Yeah, it has a very smokiness to it. You like it? I'm gonna go get Papa and eat this.
Papa probably won't try none right now.
Yeah, Papa's working.
All right, let's go inside for a minute, and
Can I
we'll
film
get
now?
back everything situated. Start filming again whenever we get the meat off. I'm fixing to go help my dad and my brother. They're actually moving close to where I live, and I'll show you real quick a little bit. So you see that building going up down there? That's actually my dad and my brother are building that, and I'm gonna go over and help them out for a little while. I ain't helped them a whole lot on it. Had a lot of irons on the fire, so we're gonna take advantage of this time and go help them. We just pulled the meat off the smoker. I'm gonna turn the smoker off, get all that settled. There it is right there. Looks and smells delicious. We'll get it inside, and we gotta let it rest for just a little while. I put it in the oven for a little while on 185. This stuff needs to be around 187, 190, so I'll put it on 185 to let it keep temperature for a little while because I'm going to help them work, and we still got a couple hours before dinner time because honestly we just ate lunch and this actually cooked faster than I was anticipating. So I'm going to go over here and help them for a little while. When everybody gets here for dinner, we're going to pick back up where we left off. Yeah, so I am back from helping them at work for a little bit, and this is what we have. Everything's wrapped up. I'm going to try some of this stuff. Pull this piece off. Alright, here you go. Try that.
That's really good.
That is delicious.
It's better since it cooked a little bit.
Oh man. Alright. One more piece. I'll go in here to Mom and let her try this. She ain't been on camera in a long time,
A
so
long time.
try that there. Tell me what you think.
Oh, it's delicious.
That's very good, ain't it?
Delicious.
It's so juicy, which that's one thing is smoking it and then smoking it to about 145 degrees and then wrapping it and letting it cook the rest of the way to about 185, 190. And that stuff, I mean, there ain't no way to tell nothing about it in camera, but man. Alright folks, so I got my 13-year-old nephew and my 12-year-old niece here, and we're fixing to give them a taste test They're gonna tell me before I tell them what it is. It could be rat, it could be anything. You're gonna tell me what you think about it, okay? I can assure you I ain't cooked rats, so tell me what you think. You know what it is?
Hog.
Hog.
Wild hog.
Just pig. So here's my sister-in-law.
Holly.
Let's see what you think here.
Go it, Holly. Go it, Holly. Go.
Pretty good, ain't it?
Whoa.
More than good.
Just need some mashed potatoes to go with it. All right, so we are all in here fixing to get a little bit of grub. Dad, you gotta tell me how I did on the pork. Tell me what you think.
Done a good job.
Good job? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. Ain't too bad. Getting a thumbs up from Dad. We got a little bit over here eating her bottle. Little Maggie. She'll be trying the pork before too long. Why are you in a high chair?
Because I want it to be.
You know you're like way too old for a high chair.
I don't care. It's too loose.
Oh, okay. Whatever you say. Well, y'all, we're going to enjoy a little bit of family time and enjoy eating some of this meal. Let me show you real quick what Amber cooked before I get y'all out of here. She made some, what was that, chicken and sausage jambalaya? Some baked beans. Of course, that's the hog that I cooked and smoked.
Dad, you turn it on.
We're fixing to enjoy some food. I appreciate you guys watching the video. We had a blast making it. If you will, hit that subscribe button. I will truly appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.